Good evening, everyone. I'm JezzaGaming and welcome to tonight's video. Now, before we get too far into this video, if you could be so kind, is to like, share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel and like what you see, as well as help me reach my goal of 250 subscribers by the end of the year, by the end of July this year, by the end of July, as the part right in the bottom says. That being said, and as always, let's get into the video. And welcome everyone back to when the video actually wants to work. What? Hang on, what's happened here? Okay, hang on a minute. Capture. Hang on. Is this game full screen? Yes. Why is it not working? What the? Hang on, what's going on? We're gonna be right back, everyone. Okay, everyone, we are back. It's finally working now. Welcome to Timberborn. Update 7. In the last video, we started moving some of our things over to here. One of the things that we are going to look at eventually doing is we've still got quite a bit to do. We are going to need to move our, where is it? Our base over. We're going to put it up here. And what we're gonna need to do is probably, hang on a minute. Let's get this redone. And what we're gonna do is build this. What we're gonna do is build that. Okay, water and food are in the green for the moment. Potatoes is something we're gonna need to bring back. We do need to extend this area quite a bit, and I want to extend this area as well. Do we have any? Yes, we do. So we have a bit of work to do. It's gonna take some time. We will eventually get to where we want to be. Because we're not going to be using this area anymore. We're going to change things around. This is going to be our industrial area, where we produce. So this is going to be where all of this stuff here goes. Water is being pumped at a very nice rate. We've got a few haulers working at the moment. We are slowly collecting dirt. Now, what do we need dirt for? Hang on a minute. What do we need dirt for? We need dirt for something. I know we need it for something. I just don't know what. Research. That's what we need for it. That does that. Okay, so dirt allows us to build terrain, which is something that we can eventually use. So we're gonna need to rebuild this area here. 1,000. Okay, so let's see, because I've not actually used this before. So let's do that and see what it actually does. Because I don't actually know what it's gonna do. Okay, so apparently dirt weighs quite a bit. Okay, so we took a bit of dirt, not much, but a bit. Let's do that. Okay, so what's funny is I read about dirt and how it's you have to do it in a specific way. And it's actually a whole lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, can we 6, 12, no, 6, 12, 18, 24, 32? No, 24, 30, 36, 40 something. And okay, so we should have enough. In theory, we should have enough. Research isn't gaining anything, but that's mostly because we're not actually researching anything at the moment. Like we're not actively trying to research. We need to, oh, food dropping a little bit. What we might do is get, where is it? Hang on. Might get, can I do that? Okay, so there's a lot that we're about to harvest. Eventually we are going to need to get things over, so it's probably better if we actually have something. Hang on. What we're going to do is we're going to go here. Where are we going to do it? Here. Should be able to get at least 3? Maybe 1 in there. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. That should allow us potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Now we do not have people here. We have 3 over here. It'd be nice if we could actually get few more of them stored. So this is gonna take a bit of time to do. Okay, so this is all done now. Can we get a water dump? Let's do this. Okay, can we get a medium storage? Do we have 300? Oh yeah, we easily can do that. Hang on a minute. Can I? Yes, I can. We're going to turn that into water and we're going to turn it into a supply. Okay, all these are built. We're going to prioritize them by haulers when we can. That's built. Beautiful. Prioritize that one. Okay, so as we do this, we are going to need to shut them down. So let's do that. Let's just prioritize taking all that in. What we need to do is build a few homes. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's go ahead and do that. And do that if we can. I don't know if we can do that. No, we can't. So we're going to go ahead and clear that. Can we do these? Yes, we can. Not that one. Okay, so we'll let them get built and then we'll see what we actually end up needing. What we're gonna do is build there, there, and there. There. Okay, so 4 houses, and for every 4 houses, we're gonna knock a house down. So we're probably gonna start with those ones there. Okay, that's another thing. We gotta hook this up. Okay, so 1 house there. Delete that. Three houses so far. Has it already been built? Yes, it has. Okay, so what we've got to do then is come here. Get rid of it. Then we're going to do the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. And we're not going to be able to put it there, so we're going to have to hold off for a bit. That one is going to get paused. do that because we actually have quite a bit of different resources. We have quite a bit of food as well, which is amazing to see. Went from 6,600 to 7,100. I am happy with that. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 of there are 7 in total, so as we knock them down, what we're gonna do is, hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so literally the first 2 rows, that's fine. Okay, so this is gonna be like one of the toughest things. I have done this wrong in an off-screen save, and I actually basically almost wiped out my entire settlement. I went from 325 beavers down to 5 beavers. I got myself in the end. I saved myself because I had just enough food to keep 5 beavers alive. But it was a painstakingly long process to it was a painstakingly long process to get everything back up. Slowly get rid of these. Watch as it builds. They actually built it yet. Okay, we're building the first 2. Okay, we're building the last 3 actually. Okay. Now we're just waiting on that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one shouldn't be too hard to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can build that, which means that can get built as well. One of the things we're gonna have to do is maybe the next thing we'll do is move our haulers and builders over to here, because the last thing we're gonna pretty much do, or at least the thing that we're gonna do right before we fully move everything over, is move the district center over. Because once we do that, then everything's gonna change. Okay, so it's fully built, we just need to be able to come out and actually build it. And before we end up getting another one, just like that, it is all done. Now, what we're gonna need to do is, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, and then 6. So let's do the haulers' huts first. Because that's all gonna go up here. Right, so what we're gonna do is which way are we doing this? Hang on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That's a little bit more than necessary, but in saying that, we are gonna go ahead and just get it done. Faster these get built, the better. And we can just pause ones that aren't actually required at the moment. We're also going to need to set these to really high standards so that as we transition between the buildings we want and the buildings we don't want, we're not losing anyone at the same time. So let's get them built. Not going to be too hard to actually see them get built. But as they do get built, we are going to have to deactivate the ones over here. 7,400. I am happy with that level of food. Water isn't too bad. What I'm gonna do is do this. Do that. I don't know what's actually going to be built for. Probably them, although in saying that these really don't require that much. We have a lot of wood to actually deal with, so even for the time being, we really don't need to do anything. Because like everything's ready. Besides putting things up, everything is ready to go. It'd be amazing seeing this thing built. Okay, there's one. So what we're gonna do is destroy that and let it build. Ooh, how much did we just lose? Hang on. How much are we losing here? Okay, so we're losing a... Oh, I think we're losing a few. Okay, so another 2 could disappear. Probably isn't the best way to do this, but in saying that, it's what we've got. Where... Okay, so, ooh, so that's starting to be built then. Okay, so we're gonna pause these ones. Okay, what I want to do is... Are these reachable? Yes, they are, so we are gonna high prioritize them. They're all built. We're gonna pause them. We need way more. I think we've actually lost them. Are they? What's happening with these? They're just... Okay, so this is where we gotten a lot. So have I actually lost anything over here? No. We need to build 6 builders over here. Okay, let's go with 1, 2. You know what? Hang on a minute. What we're gonna do is that. Gonna do that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that should do for now. Let's get rid of those ones. Okay, let's destroy those. And what we're gonna do is build this down there. Okay, so that's not being built, so we're gonna pause that and give all... okay, never mind, we're gonna get those back. And we have a bad tide approaching, that's not too bad. Are these operating? No, they're not. And do we actually have bad tide? No, we don't. It'd be a good idea to get them up and running. Right. Something we need to try and work out how are we gonna do this? Okay, let's get large storage for now. Let's put one there and one there. We'll do carrots. Obtain. Oh, we have a lot of food at the moment. When did we hit 8,100? Wow. Okay, so that's one. Two. Wow, we actually have quite a bit of food now at the moment. Okay, so we're starting to fill this one now. Okay, bad tide has arrived. Oh, we're gonna need to remove a few of these actually. Okay, so all our besides that one, all our builders are maxed out. That hauler is not at its max, but it probably doesn't need to be. Well, actually, no, that one is this one. One of them isn't. I don't know. $10,000 food. Okay, well, food in regards to everything else isn't that big of an issue. Water, we are gonna have to conserve a little bit. We'll just see how much we're actually. Well, actually, no, we don't really need to because we've got this area. It'll be this area that's the first to actually kind of die off. We also need to get those bits. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of all of these ones. We're gonna get carrots and potato for that one. Okay, you're gonna do that one. You're gonna do that one. Okay, hang on. We deleted 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're gonna have to start building larger houses just so that we can increase to what we want. Okay, so let's do this. You want 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. We are gonna go ahead and prioritize the entire build. Now there's 6. The question is, how many will 6 actually build? 9 times 6 is 54. 3 times 5, 6, 10, 20, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18. 18 of them is what I would need to build. What we're gonna have to do is 18. What's 18? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. Oh, so the majority of these then. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. $11,000 food. Okay, so yeah, we are outpouring that. We also taken it in. We have 60 of those. They're 300 each, so we have 900 that we're going to be able to manufacture from. So we have two ready to be built. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. $12,000 food. We are gaining a lot of carrots at the moment. And let's just see how much we actually get built. Okay, so we need to eliminate a few for a minute. Okay, let's get at least. Hang on a minute. How? Okay, let's do that. How much do I need? What's happening with water? Why are we... Oh, that's actually something else we're gonna need to move. We're gonna need to move water over here as well. Might do that down here. Might make... Oh, no, because... Okay, we got a few things. That being said, we're gonna have to bring this episode to a close. So, hope everyone has enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel and like what you see, as well as help me reach my goal of 250 subscribers by the end of the year. That being said, and as always, I'm JezzaGaming. Catch us next time.